Hello, gang. How you doing? I don't know what the H in Hall H stands for. Why don't you just shout out what H means? Horny? Okay. There has never been a time in my life where I have had to follow Sylvester Stallone. And we have 13 guests coming up, and I'm not sure that all of them combined can match one Lundgren. But God damn it, we're going to try. And the only way that I can prove my masculinity is to, if he's still backstage, is to challenge Sylvester Stallone to an arm wrestle over the top style. Technically I win. Although if he comes back, I am in deep shit. We got so many guests that I am moderating myself. So the first question I'd like to ask myself is, when did I first hear about Scott Pilgrim? Well, that's interesting. I first heard about Scott Pilgrim in 2004 when it was first published during my first Shaun of the Dead US press tour. I came here for the first time 6 years ago, and Scott Pilgrim was pressed into my hands, and it was love at first sight. So I'm really happy to be here 6 years later with the finished film. And why don't we meet our first guest? Why don't we meet the creator of Scott Pilgrim? Let's have a look at some of his work. If it was called Scott Pilgrim with the dragon tattoo, it would be number 1. But it's number 5. So give your love to Brian Lee O'Malley.
Thank you.
Now, we have 13 guests, so I'm going to ask all of our guests to answer with only one word. Brian, after 6 years, how weird is it to be in Hall H right now?
How many words?
One word.
Weird.
I'm afraid, Brian, that's all we've got time for.
See you later.
Oh, actually, I completely forgot. I have a special announcement to make. I'm sure some of you are here thinking that we're going to drop some kind of big exclusive bombshell, and I have a special announcement to make. On August the 13th, Scott Pilgrim will be released in 2D. Regular ticket prices. How do you people feel about watching a film without sunglasses on? That told him. Okay, let's meet our next guest. Let's meet the other 2/3 of Sex for Bomb. Let's meet Stephen Stills and Kim Pine. So Mark and Alison, you both had to learn your instruments for this film, respectively drums and guitar. Can you tell me, in one word, how daunting that was, learning those instruments in 2 months?
Very.
Extremely.
I'm afraid that's all we've got time for, Mark and Alison. Geeks and Geeksesses, Anna Kendrick, Aubrey Plaza, Kieran Culkin. Now, my question to you, good people, is how disapproving, on a scale of 1 to disapproving, how disapproving are you of Scott Pilgrim's actions within the film? Mike.
5.
Could you repeat the question?
How disapproving are you of Scott Pilgrim in the film? 1 to disapproving.
I'm 6.
You're a 6?
7.
Kieran.
I'm going to go with 4. I just like the number 4. I really don't know any answer to this question.
So, just if you're making notes, if you want to put this on as a web exclusive, that was 5, 7, and 4. Thank you very much. Let's meet our next guests. Why don't we meet 4 of the 7 evil exes? All right, give it up for Jason Schwartz and Brandon Rowe, Mayweather and Zachary Barber. Now, my question to you guys is, in this film, you beat the crap out of Scott Pilgrim. I'd like to ask you how much you enjoyed beating Scott Pilgrim's head into the curb.
10,000 points.
Achingly. Achingly. That's how much I liked it. I was aching. Because it was so wonderful.
Devilishly.
Comiconishly.
I don't think anybody's going to beat that adjective all weekend. Jesus Christ. Jason just dropped the C-bomb. Mary Elizabeth Winston and Ellen Wong, ladies and gentlemen. Now, ladies, can you tell me, how would you describe your feelings for Scott Pilgrim in this film?
It's complicated.
It's complicated with Alec Baldwin and Steve Martin.
Scottaholic.
Okay, well, before we bring out our final guest, I have a second special announcement. Also appearing in this film, from Shaun the Dead and Hot Fuzz, Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. Not appearing in this film, Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. I'm sorry, guys. I really fucked that one up. I'm sorry. It's in 10 point. This is in 10 point. Okay, so. Well, you might notice that aside from our final guest, Mr. Scott Pilgrim, there's somebody else missing from this panel, and that's Chris Evans. And Chris couldn't be here because he is shooting Captain America right now. But what you didn't know is that our final actor that we're going to meet actually auditioned for the role of Steve Rogers, and he got down to the last 500. So let's meet our hero, Scott Pilgrim. My question to you is, how do you feel about losing out on the role of Captain America?
Predictable.
This fella here, fella with the microphone.
The Scott Pilgrim franchise rocks. Like everyone else here, I'm a Scott Pilgrim fan. My question for the author of the awesome books, Mr. O'Malley, who's inspired you to write the terrific series? By the way, the movie looks awesome.
Who inspired me?
What's that?
Yes.
I didn't hear the question because you're just so cute. I
concur. Who inspired me? I don't know. I think I inspired myself because I'm a super genius. Yay!
Ladies and gentlemen, Megamind.